Hey everyone, it's Samia, and right now I'm going to do a book review for the book True by Erin McCarthy. So this is a book 1 in a 4-book series. I gave this book 4 stars, and I'm just going to go ahead and get right into what this book is about. So this book follows a young woman in college named Rory, and she is rooming with her 2 friends, Jessica and Kylie. And Jessica and Kylie find out one night that Rory is a virgin, and so Jessica and Kylie decide that it would be a great idea to hire a tattoo bad boy named Tyler Mann to take her virginity, basically. And Tyler knows that he's not good enough for her. She is, studying to go to med school, and he is barely trying to get through his EMT program so that way he can provide for his 2 younger brothers because his mom is a abuser / drug addict. And so he knows that he is not worthy of her, I guess you could say, and he is also very intrigued by her. And so he takes this offer to get to know her. And of course, things happen, and it's not always about, what it seems. And so he takes it not because of the money, but because he really is genuinely interested in her and wants to learn more about her. And so he begins to befriend her, and, of course, they start developing feelings for each other, and Tyler's broken family situation starts to affect Rory, and she has to decide if she should cut ties with Tyler or follow her heart and see where that takes them, because Tyler has some, family situations that he has to deal with. And that's basically where the plot is going, and I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I didn't really care for Jessica or Kylie. I didn't think that that was a very good idea. I totally forgot about how it was all like he was like hired by them, because it does say on the back here that he like was hired by them, but I forgot until it was like revealed, I'm like, oh my god, that's so mean. But then I remembered that it was told in the back, and how, that was the plan from the beginning, and I totally forgot about it. But I just didn't agree with it. I didn't think that was right. I didn't think that they really, they portrayed them as being such great friends, but I don't feel like a friend would do that. And so I didn't really agree with that aspect of the book. I just didn't think it was right. But other than that, I really enjoyed the story. It got much deeper than what you think about, this bad boy being hired to take this girl's virginity. Like, it goes so much deeper than that. It's so complex, and I really enjoyed the characters. I really, really enjoyed Rory. She was very funny, but she was like intellectually witty and funny, and it was great because she had these jokes that were more like scientific, and it was really funny to read them, being that I've taken, some anatomy classes and, science classes, and so it was just really funny to see some of the stuff that I've learned portrayed in the book. And so I thought that was really, really funny. She came off as kind of like awkward and shy, but I think she really grew throughout the book. She's very sweet, very caring, and she really stands up for, what she thinks is right. And she is very, very caring and empathetic and understanding of Tyler's situation. And I would say that she's very mature, because she handles situations very well. And I really enjoy that about her character. And then Tyler, I definitely feel like there is more to him than meets the eye. He's not just this bad boy with tattoos. Like, he has many, many problems that he is struggling with his family situation. His mom abused him slightly, she abused him, but not in the sense that it's very severe, I guess you could say, because I've read books that are all about, that family abuse, and it wasn't really like that. But there was, I read about it, she would hit him and throw stuff at him and stuff like that. And she was also a very, very bad drug addict. And so he's dealing with that. And he has 2 younger brothers, and one of them has a disability. He has Down syndrome, and so dealing with that as well. His father's not around. I can't remember what happened to his father. I don't remember. But, you know, he's dealing with all these things that are up against him, and he's just trying to go to college, finish this EMT program so that way he can provide for his family. He does have an older brother named Riley, who we do meet, who works in construction, and I really, 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 really enjoyed his character. We only get little bits of his character, but I did enjoy what I read about him. I thought he was really funny, and I really enjoyed it. And, you know, I didn't really like Jessica and Kylie. I could see where they were coming from. They were trying to be good friends, but I just didn't think it was right. And so, all in all, they were nice enough people, but I just didn't think that that was right. But I mean, that's how the whole book got started, and so it's okay. You know, back to Riley, I felt that he was very... That's his name, right? Riley? His younger brothers' names are Easton and Jaden. Easton and Jaden. Just because I'm finding it. I want to make sure that his brother's name is actually Riley. Yeah, Riley. Sorry, I just had to make sure. But I really liked Riley's character. From what we saw from probably like the second half of the book, he was very interesting. And he was, you know, very cocky and very, you know, not rude, but very like condescending almost. And he was, you know, very caring, and you could tell that him and both Tyler were very protective of their brothers and very protective people to begin with, and I really liked that about them. I just really liked all of the characters. I felt that they were really great people. Other than Jessica and Kylie, I kind of just didn't really care for. But other than that, I really enjoyed this book. I really, really enjoyed the characters and where their story went. It does end, and then it goes into a companion series. So I really enjoyed this book. You know, Tyler, he was very... There was more to him than meets the eye. I did mention that already. You know, he was very caring, very, very protective of his siblings, as well as Rory. And her friends, you know, he was a very protective person with everybody, you know. And he was very sweet, very determined, and he was so strong because he was just trying to do so much better for himself so that way he could better the rest of his family, you know. And I thought that was so admirable. It was great. I really, really enjoyed this book, and I can't wait to see where the rest of the series goes. I think it'll be a very light and fun read for me. I wouldn't take it very seriously, but I mean, I gave this book 4 stars, and I really enjoyed it, and so it's good enough for me. So yeah, if you've read this book and want to talk about it, leave some comments down below. Make sure you leave a little spoiler announcement so that way no one reads it and gets spoiled, because that wouldn't be nice. But I would love to talk to you guys about this book if you've read it. Even if you haven't read it and want to know some more, I can maybe try and give some more detail. If you're interested in a certain part about this book that you have questions about or anything, I would love to talk to you guys about it. But yeah, so anything else? I don't think so. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!